much better this time last year.
Tony Herlihy there making a last-minute adjustment on Napoleon, and there is Smooth Satin, Inter Dominion winner of 2 seasons back in the Candy Pole colours. That's Tricky Vic, to be driven by Mark Reed, who won this race a few years back with another party for his dad, trainer Mike. There is Justin Warwick getting into the sulky aboard number 6, Flashing Red, who has been solid on track. $11 on TAB figures, a little bit better than that with bookmakers. What's the biggest value, Sam, bookies compared to Tote? For everyone at home and they wanted a last-minute value bet TAB-wise, where is it?
I think All Heart.
All Heart. Probably Miracle Man too, to be honest. At $25, he's about 10 points shorter than that with bookmakers on track. This race, in the last 10 years, amazingly only one favourite, and that was Vix Vance, who started a $4.50 equal favourite. I think with Burlington Birdie of all horses back in 1996, has been successful in this race. It's been a shocking race for favourites, but I'm willing to say this horse will break the hoodoo like Something About Mary did for the Aussies in the Trotters final.
Adam, 12 months ago, it's interesting, yourself, Mick Guerin, bet heavily, I believe, on young Rufus, and after the race, you both said to me, remind me in 12 months' time that there is no such good thing as a good thing in a Hunter Cup. So I'm reminding you.
If that comes back to haunt me, I'll hold you personally responsible, Sam. They're 4 minutes over time here for the AG Hunter Cup, but it's given us a chance to talk about all of the big guns. In the green colours you just saw on your screen was Jagged Account. What about this guy, old Wally Walton? He's $79 on the TAB. Owner Wally Mann says this will probably be his last start at Moonee Valley. He's been in the place money position 64 of 84 starts. This is his 3rd Hunter Cup bid. I think he finished 3rd or 4th about 2 or 3 years back in the race won by Safe and Sound. An emotional time for the connections of Wally Walton, who in the eyes of many might have been lucky to get into this field, but I think on what he's provided for harness racing, he deserves a spot there.
He might have been lucky to get into the field, but hasn't he been unlucky not to win a Grand Circuit race? He went close a couple of times, I think second by a very slender margin to young Rufus in a Ben Hur.
They're just about set for the first at Cannington. Apologies for running over time here at Moonee Valley, but we have a greyhound commitment at Cannington. Straight after this, we will go to Craig Evans for the first at Cannington, then back here to Moonee Valley.
Mixed grade race number 1. Green light is on. Been on fire, the favourite. 270 out of box 4. Racing, been on fire, missed it a fraction away quickly. Kiwi Sign and Zealous Lady charging across. Kiwi Sign's going to hold out. Zealous Lady going up. Dougie Do Good, Satin Phoenix just off them. Been on fire, the fence outside of it. The Kennelmate Rapid Pit Stop, then Crowd Pleaser and Whisper Melody in the back. Kiwi Sign, Dougie Do Good getting through on the paint. Zealous Lady the outside, finishing on now from Satin Phoenix. Then been on fire, Rapid Pit Stop. Still Kiwi Sign kicking on the bend over Zealous Lady. Dougie Do Good. It's Kiwi Sign, Zealous Lady driving at it, or tied Zealous Lady or Dougie Do Good, I'd reckon. Kiwi Sign in the middle, a breath away, 3-way photo. 4th tight, maybe been on fire from Rapid Pit Stop and Satin Phoenix. They were followed in by next of all Whisper Melody, and it's going to be one of the last in with Crowd Pleaser.
Runners moving up to their positions. Just an Excuse, firming favourite. One of the shortest price favourites we've had in the AG Hunter Cup for a while. And he firms in now to $2.10, matching his price in the ring on Super Tab. They come up to their marks. Hankook Tyres, AG Hunter Cup Group 1. And they're now in the starter's hands. 10-metre tape is across. Runners move up. They straighten up now. Away they go. And straight to begin was All Heart, got back into the way of Just an Excuse, who got slightly inconvenienced the favourite. Janelle's Son galloped out wildly. Jagged Account began well and is trying to head off one of the Kiwis, Miracle Man, who has the inside running Miracle Man. Jagged Account pressing on. They were going hard for the first 200. Draw 12 metres to Flashing Red and Tricky Vic. The West Australians are 3rd and 4th. 5 metres to Mr. DG away well and through the traffic. Then Wally Walton. 8 metres away, Sokiola. Then Napoleon, who's outside inside Montdenver Gold. 5 metres Country Ways. Then Smooth Satin on the inside of All Heart. 6 metres to Justin Excuse, who's on the outside of Janelle Sun. Going down the back with 2,500 metres to travel. And Flashing Red is going to press on here and take up the running. So Justin Warwick takes it clear. He has a long look around to see where most likely Justin Excuse is. He probably couldn't see him because he's about 45 metres off the lead, the favourite. And Flashing Red has taken up the running and led by 6 metres. Second is Jagged Account. Back third on the inside, Miracle Man. Mr. DG was around it from Wally Walton. 4 back the inside, Tricky Vic. Next is Sokiola. 5 back the pegs was last year's winner, Montdenver Gold. Then Napoleon, Smooth Satin. Around it, Country Ways from Janelle Sun, All Heart. And Justin Excuses last, 40 metres off the lead, but is now hooking out 3 wide. And Todd Mitchell is sending the favourite forward. They've got 2 laps to travel, and the leader is Flashing Red. 6 metres to Jagged Account. Mr. DG third. Fourth on the inside, Miracle Man. Next is Wally Walton as they head out of the straight. Tricky Vic 4 back the inside. Sokiola pulled out in front of Justin Excuse, and they're both 3 wide getting up to midfield. Napoleon's in the middle. On the inside, Montdenver Gold. All Heart now at 3 wide. On the outside of Country Ways and Smooth Satin. And at the rear of the field, Janelle Sun as they head to the 1600. The lead time 1:55. That's about the same time that the Trotters went earlier on. And the leader is Flashing Red out by about 6 metres. Jagged Account on the inside of Sokiola, who's going to kick up and have a go for the lead here, Soki. He's keeping Justin Excuse out 3 wide. Justin Excuse is starting to work them both, though, heading off the back. Flashing Red in front of Sokiola. Justin Excuse has got the speed out wide, and he's pouring it on now. Justin Excuse gets around Sokiola and draws alongside Flashing Red with 1,200 to go. First quarter in 29.9. All Heart goes up 3 wide. Flashing Red in front. Second, Justin Excuse. All Heart 3 deep third. Jagged Account fourth the inside. Sokiola the middle. Napoleon 3 wide with cover. All Heart working hard. Justin Excuse is kicking up. The favourites about to go to the lead. And Justin Excuse takes it up. 900 left to travel. And they have clapped on the speed here. Justin Excuse led. All Heart testing him now. Third, Flashing Red on the inside. Napoleon dropped into the 1-1. Jagged Account on the inside. Country Ways goes up 3 deep. 28.9 the second quarter. 3 back the inside, Jagged Account. Mr. DG 3 wide. Smooth Satin 4 deep. Sokiola's now held up. Then Wally Walton on the inside, Miracle Man from Tricky Vic, Montdenver Gold, and Janelle Sun at the rear. 500 left to travel. Justin Excuse and All Heart together off the back. 5 metres to Country Ways up to third. Smooth Satin's 4 deep. Flashing Red behind the leader. Napoleon trying to get out. Then Mr. DG. Sokiola shuffled back. Wally Walton wide. Jagged Account on the inside. Third quarter in 29. And the favourite Justin Excuse turns for home just in front. Country Ways 3 out. All Hearts in the middle. Flashing Red back to the inside. Here's Mr. DG with a run coming home. Justin Excuse is gone. And Mr. DG swept up to hit the lead. Mr. DG drew clear. Running on late, Wally Walton, Montdenver Gold, but Mr. DG in front. Montdenver Gold flies, but Mr. DG has taken out the Hancock Tyres AG Hunter Cup and beaten Montdenver Gold, who flew home at the finish. Third, a good go with Jagged Account getting home hard. Wally Walton was right there, and so was Miracle Man. Sokiola, Flashing Red not far away. Then Country Ways who got swallowed up the last little bit. Napoleon, Tricky Vic. Justin Excuse worked too hard. Ditto for All Heart. And then Janelle Sun and Smooth Satin. Final quarter in 31.3.
Mr. DG the winner. Mr. DG by Cam Tastic out of Blossom Lady. Blossom Lady successful twice in AG Hunter Cups. Anthony Butt for trainer Tim Butt, 6-year-old Bay Gelding, taking out the AG Hunter Cup for 2004. 11-13 photo for third between 3 and 5. Moving on Unitab, paid $82,258.40. There's Mr. DG, Anthony Butt for Tim Butt, taking out the 8th event from the Valley. 16.70 the win, and for the place $4. Second to Montdenver Gold. Third Miracle Man trifecta, $7,632. Now they're at the start for the next event from Newcastle. Now some details to clear. There's the presentation. The win of Mr. DG in the Hancock Tyres AG Hunter Cup. Now Kennington, the first event, John Iwanick successful with Zealous Lady, 3:31.
Far behind nothing.